Hello. What is going on, friends? Got all my monitoring on and I can hear myself. There we go. That's a little better. Hey, nice to see everybody. Hope everyone is doing great on this, whatever day it is, evening. Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? Something like that. I want to play some games. It's been a while since we've done a stream. I thought, hey, let's do a stream. And I have been playing The Lies of P. Like any good gamer, I play all my video games years after they come out. I've been putting many hours into P. I just finished it last night, actually. 30-ish hours in, just around 30. I guess we'll find out when we jump in here. I thought it'd be fun to do New Game Plus. So I played through this game. I enjoyed the heck out of this game. It's actually a straight up banger. I was doing everything perfect. Doing all the right things. Got right up into the end of the game. You're confronted with a choice. I won't spoil things here. You're confronted with a choice. I made the wrong choice, and I got the bad ending after 30 hours of playing this video game. That cannot stand. So we gotta do once more around the block, as they say, and fix this up. I was so pissed. So the one little gripe that I have about this game, and it's cool and it's fine, it's not a big deal, but I hate when you have to make a choice on a timer. I get so anxious about making the right choice, and the whole game I was making the right choices the entire time. I got to the end, I made my choice, and it was like the wrong choice to make, and I got the bad ending. So that has to be rectified. However, I'm older, I'm wiser. I know how to take most of these bosses on now at this point. So I figure New Game Plus, I got all my stats, got all my weapons, got everything I need to do. So we're going to go once more around the block. I'm not going to stream this whole game, but I thought it'd be fun to at least stream the beginning here on New Game Plus. Technically not the very beginning. I'm not the first little, I forget what they call them, but the first little more or less, Souls-like save thing. What would they call them in this? Let's play. Let's jump over here. Over here, right here. Go. All right. Now, if I can hear this. Perfect. Down just a scotch. There we go. So let's jump in. I'm gonna go ahead and continue this. Like I said, we're doing New Game Plus here, so I got all of my goodies from the first round. They let you keep like everything other than like some of the collectibles. Awesome. Even like weapons that you only get from a boss, which I'm currently using right here. Stargazer, that's the word, Stargazer. There's Pinocchio doing his thing. This is the basic clothes that you get in this game, and I've been like collecting different outfits for him. And I played through the entire first game in just the basic outfit because I think he looks pretty great. But I thought, why not give him a little something extra while we're here. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this white lady's hunting apparel, but let's just go through the motion here. It's pretty good. A little too schoolboy for me. Go. Okay. That's good. It's kind of like, it's very Bloodborne. Okay, he's wearing a little tie. It's fun. That one looks pretty good. This I hate. That I don't understand this. This is what I think we're gonna go with. But let's just go through the rest of them here. Oh, this one has like a little cape. That's kind of fun. Another kind of Bloodborne-esque outfit. This is interesting. I kind of like the look of this one, though. What does it say here? The hunting apparel worn by the White Lady, the woman who lost her song, adorned her stage with the blood of puppets. Yeah, that's a good look. Could give him a hat, even put a mask on him, but like, I don't know. I kind of like seeing his face. Give him some antlers. No, we're not gonna do any of that. And then here for accessories, all we have are glasses and this red nose, and each of these are awful. I don't know why you would ever wear these. These glasses are like the stupidest anime glasses I've ever seen in my life, and I can't do my Pinocchio like that. Weapons. So, I've mainly been using this one, 2 Dragon Sword. You get this from a boss. A lot of people talk about it being probably the best weapon in the game. They're probably right. I also got this one here, the Golden Lie, which is an actual nose that you grow from lying a lot. It's like basically the last weapon that you get in the game if you're playing properly. There's proof that I was on my way to the good ending, and then I fucked it all up at the end. I also have this one here. I haven't used this at all, but it's like fucking more near. It's kind of cool. But my main weapon's been this 2 Dragon Sword and the big pipe, the wrench. Do love the wrench. The wrench is kind of like my boss weapon, right? When you got to get in there. Like, look at this thing. Look at the size of this thing. When you got to get in there, lay it on thick. Yeah, yeah. And this goes back to my Elden Ring character, Cool. He was very much into the big, heavy attacks. So I'll probably pull that out sometimes, or when I'm like, when I just need to gank some dudes. But I do actually really like this 2 Dragon Sword here. So you're just kind of a little quicker, move around, doesn't use as much stamina. That's a little charge. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Lies of P, good game. Turns out it's a good game. See how much I can do in this game while streaming. That's gonna be the big play here. Can I actually perform and stream at the same time? Here, doggy. And we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm not just gonna like speed my way through this, even though I have seen most of the things. Hopefully I just don't get as lost. I do want to try and make sure I'm actually getting... Where are you? I'm actually getting all of the moments in the game where you're given a choice. You either have to lie or tell the truth. And then the whole conceit in this game is that you are a puppet in a world of puppets and peoples. And puppets can't lie. But oh ho ho. You can lie. And ain't that a cool thing? Yeah, so you kind of like, you're given these moments where you have to make a choice, and you either lie or tell the truth. And if you lie, you grow more human. And if you tell the truth, you're more of a puppet. So you get to the good ending by always lying. Basically, you just want to always be lying. I think I want to go this way. Also, I just want to get, like, lots of levels as we do all this, so I'm getting some dudes. Basically here, what I need to do is just get to... Someone behind me? Get to the boss of this area. And I'm pretty confident we'll get to the boss and we'll get through him. I have no understanding yet of how tough New Game Plus is going to be. I assume at some point it's going to start kicking my ass. Kind of hoping that things just kind of work out here for me for a bit. This game is really cool, like parrying system as well. So you can just like block whenever. Different weapons will have different percentages of damage reduction, or if you like time your block, then you'll get like a perfect guard, as they call it. Let's see if we can do it. Your doggy? Nope. And if you can do a perfect guard, then you take absolutely no damage, and you put some stagger on the enemy. So when you see the pros play this game, they're basically like running around and perfect guarding everything, and it's kind of wild. Kind of wild. Attention citizen. Yeah, so this town's basically gone to shit. You're kind of in this, it's not quite steampunk, but it is, I don't know. It's got a level of technology to it that shouldn't exist in this time frame. Dealing with puppets. Puppets are basically robots. This guy's got red eyes. I've got a couple cool moves. We can do stuff like this. So I have like a big robot arm. Oh, oh fuck. Yeah, so I have a robot arm. It's called your Legion arm. You could also customize that. There's a lot of like customizing in this. So I have like 2 Legion arms right now. I love the puppet string, so that's what lets me like dash into folks, do like a really cool attack. The other one that I have set up is the Aegis arm, however that's pronounced, and it's basically like an extra shield. Very good against the bosses. So they were the only 2 out of like 8 or so that I like fucked with in my last playthrough. So I'll probably experiment a little bit more with those in this run. Oh, we're... Yeah. Yeah, I've already... Oh! Already got a couple things planned out for how I want to tackle this one. Particularly in terms of like stats that I want to put things into. My stats currently look like this. Here's my character. So yeah, last time I was definitely rocking into the technique as my main stat. All my weapons scale with technique. Capacity is really handy because that's just how much you could carry. You want to keep your capacity carrying limit under a certain percentage so that you can light roll. Got different amulets that do different things. So this one here, my goal is so that I want to make it so that I don't have to carry this one that gives me extra weight limit anymore. Is it? Oh, good. So I need my percentage, you can see in the top right there, to be under 59%. We're currently at 56. So we can swap these out because this is all set up for my end game last time. So I have a couple amulets here that are like, gives me extra damage on puppets. I'd love to have one of those on. Awesome. Let's see, critical. Increase Fable Art damage inflicted on a staggered enemy. That'll be really good for bosses. Fable Arts is kind of like you have these extras. There's so many moves in this game. You pop your triangle button, you get your Fable Art, and then does a different attack per weapon. So like all these weapons have different attacks, which is very dope. Max stamina, eh? That could be good. Legion is my arm. Reduce weapon durability consumption would be good. I just want to get more ergo for now. Maybe. Put that on. Okay. We're at 56. What else do we need? Increase physical damage reduction rate. Wait, what does that do? Okay, sometimes it doesn't. The descriptions are very Elden Ring, so they don't really tell you exactly what it does. So increases physical damage reduction rate. Physical damage reduction rate. I think that's good, right? Take less physical damage. Is that basically what that means? Sounds like something you want in a new game. And then I have these other amulets that are just boosting up my stats. This one here, +3 technique is what I care about. Motivity, I haven't been putting anything into that. Technique again. And then you got your rings, all your other defensive parts. These ones here I find are less... You kind of just want to put on the one that is the best. So like all these are going down in terms of my physical damage, but they weigh more. This one barely weighs anything and is the best physical damage reduction, so clearly I want that. These converters, you get a little bit more customizable in terms of like the types of menus that you're facing. Maybe you want better fire or whatever. Cartridges are kind of similar as well. Shock disruption, although I do find that this one might just straight up be the best one that I have. Oh, this one's a little better for shock. For shock and break. Okay. And then these are like, yeah, armor liners, I guess. Again, this one's the one that I have is kind of just the best one, other than this one that does slash. So not as customizable with these items. I find you're kind of just finding the best one, and away you go. It's all right. It's all right. The level customization that you have with your weapons and all that is friggin' wild, though. Let's go, bud. Ah! Still got it. Still got it. Definitely still want to explore a little bit. See, because I want some pickups. Pickups usually means souls, or ergo as they call it, or throwables. Throwables are very handy in boss fights, so I want to make sure I'm getting all those, or as much as possible. Oh, shit! Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, something down here to get. What you chewing on, doggy? Catalyst. Walk the path. Can't get through that. Can't get through that. Immediately after I finished this game the other night, I went and watched a, oh, there's the boss up there. I went and watched a speed run. Game's done quick. Dude beats the game in under an hour. And it's like he's glitching and like doing some really cool stuff, but like holy hell, watching some of these pros take on these bosses is quite the feat. Quite the feat.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
Trying to hit me? Got a merchant. Go. Stargazer here. So now we can warp here. We can heal. Typical Souls fashion. Everyone comes back to life. Dude over there. Right up ahead there is the boss, in at least the next area. How many do I need to level up now? 15,997. Let's see if I have enough of my consumables to bump up. 2 of those. Hey, that'll do it. That'll do it. Probably put in a level. Should I keep exploring? Is there anything else down here worth getting? Not really. Probably just go take on this boss. Once we get into the next zone, so inside of this hotel is kind of like your Firelink Shrine or whatever it's called in Elden Rings. Once we get in there, I think this area locks off for like a good portion of the game. I don't think there's anything in here that's super needy. Okay, let's level. Maybe Vigor. Vigor's my stamina. It's pretty low. I was initially thinking about putting stuff into capacity, but it does seem like I'm doing all right there. Capacity's at 58. It's right at that line, but I'm not going to be moving things around too much. We'll leave it there just for now. Get some more stamina. That'll go up by 3. Vitality goes up by 10. This is always good. I would love to get vitality up to 30. Technique is my raw damage output for now. It's fine like that. Yeah, motivity is my defense and physical attack. I haven't touched that at all, but it's been alright. Oh, decisions. Decisions. Okay. Yeah. Stamina goes up. Let's go. Let's go. Now I need to decide if I'm going to use this weapon or my big boy. Going up against a puppet, probably want to use flame. So the grinders are pretty cool. Your weapon has durability, and then at any point in time you could grind it. It increases durability. And then you can also do like a special grindstone if you're blocking, and it'll put like a certain, it'll like imbue the weapon with, in this case, fire. Puppets are weak against. So let's try the big bonk. If I give him the big bonk, I'm sure this is gonna take a couple of tries. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Fun little cutscenes here. Doing great. Okay, got that one. Yeah, staggered him. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, that's damage. Buttons I wanted. Yeah! One try. One try. First boss. That felt alright. I used way too many healths there, but hey, new game plus. New game plus. Grind that up. Thank you. Giant wrench. Give him the bonk. When in doubt, bonk him up. We got a couple perfect dodges in there. That felt pretty good. Oh, what's going on here? Thought he was gonna get up and attack me. That sounds like one of the characters that we run into later. Maybe I never noticed he was out here.
One more thing I should mention.
Oh.
The hotel security excludes puppets like you.
Uh-oh.
So you'll have to lie to get inside.
Ah, we'll have to lie. We are a special puppet. I think there's some pickups up here. Yeah. This is an area, the front of the hotel here, that I don't know if we see again, so let's make sure we check both sides. There we go. I'm pretty stoked we got through that boss in the first try. That's great. So I first booted up this game for the first time maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand.
Definitely took me a few tries to get through that boss initially.
Who are you?
I'm a puppet. Wait, no!
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me. My name is P. The door. Yeah, this white suit is pretty cool. I've heard that depending on what you're wearing, some NPCs will have different dialogue with you, so... Let's see if any of that comes up. Oh, late title card? Late title card? Late title card? Liza who? Liza Bell. Liza Var. Liza P. What a good game. What a legitimately good game. We'll watch this. Yeah, Korean. I thought this was a French game. Feels French as fuck. But no, this is a Korean video game. I think the developers that did this, last game that they put out was an MMO. I haven't seen it. I have no idea what it's like. I imagine it's nothing like this. But this is a fucking banger. So I know they're working on a sequel. Maybe I won't spoil it. The end of this game has a after credit scene that kind of gives some information about where they're going with the sequel, which is very cool. Sounds very interesting. I suppose it's probably not really a spoiler. This game came out years ago. And that other game, I assume, is announced, but I haven't seen anything from it. Yeah, so we got puppets. Puppets went evil. Ganked everybody up. And only you. The most real of boys. Can take care of this. This game's got like a really cool aesthetic. I remember one of the things that I was thinking about when I was first looking at this game. I was like, oh, I don't know if I just want to fight puppets the whole time. And like the enemy design is cool. Particularly like these puppets that we've seen so far. They're interesting. And I was kind of like, oh, they're cool, but like just coming off of Elden Ring, I was like, they're not like Elden Ring cool. But I will say the enemies in this, the design even goes places. It's not all puppets. So there's a rabbit hole there for sure. Yeah, he looks good.
I'm so happy to see you.
Hi. Hello
I
again.
am Sophia. I've been waiting for you.
I remember you from
Searched
last time.
all over the city of Krat to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers, but we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All
Yes,
of Krat
obviously,
is dangerous for humans.
based on
And
Pinocchio.
that neighborhood is one of the scariest.
You are Pinocchio.
Please find Geppetto on Elysian
Shadow
Boulevard.
is your
I'll explain
dad.
more once you find him.
Basically made you straight up have Jiminy Cricket on your butt there in that little glowing, green glowing canister. There is a talking cricket inside of there. He's your dude.
Look at Gemini. I think he's in shock. That's
Jiminy
proof
Cricket.
you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait, take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful.
Fast
Clever
travel
one.
with the pocket watch. So you can always come
I'll
back
use
here
my
or
power to help
to
you.
the latest Stargazer that you've been to.
Ergo is the miracle that made Krat prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you.
Move, I move.
Gather more Ergo. It will make
like
you
Ergo.
stronger.
Hey,
In
about the lamp.
folklore of Krat, a cricket often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular. But Gemini is unique. He's more than just a guide. As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
I don't know if I ever put that together. Him being more than a guide. Oh, we got some foreshadowing. Clearly this area is going to turn into something. We got this lady over here. Upgrades your
I heard about you
weapons.
from Geppetto, but to see you in person, wow. You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
Thank you. What is that? Care what this is. Oh. This is where you get your arm? Okay. New Game Plus. We already had the arm. Thank you.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union.
Hi.
I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree. If any of your weapons need work, bring them to me.
I don't think I'm going to be talking to her too much here.
I know my way around a weapon.
Like,
Want me to
I
look at something?
don't know if I'll be jumping around weapons. Maybe. But, like, I do feel like I got my favorite weapons. There's a couple other weapons that I upgraded to max just for random bosses. So this one, like, does acid damage. So there's a couple bosses where that comes in handy. Get why I used this one, but it was for something. I upgraded the Golden Lie all the way, even though I never really used it. It's kind of like a giant staff, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so the cool thing here is, like, you have your blades, and then you have your handles. And each of those can be upgraded separately. You could put, basically, you, like, tie the weapon to one of your stats, so it gets a bonus from your stat. And then you can also piece these weapons together. So you find weapons as a whole, kind of like this wintry rapier. Comes with a blade and a handle. But then you can pull them apart and, like, create your own weapons out of it. So, like, my wrench, my trusty wrench, is a combination of the wrench head and the booster glaive. The booster glaive handle is where I could charge up and, like, I sort of scoot forward really quickly. And it works really well. I've also heard that the wrench works really well with the police baton, but this is kind of this has been my jam, is using this weapon here. And some of them don't break down, which is fine. I can see maybe, like, putting the police baton and the Mjolnir head together. That could be interesting. Make it, like, a little faster. I don't know, let's try that. So, Mjolnir's head with the police baton. Oh, that's the bone cutting handle. What does that do? Doesn't seem to raise it at all. Would make me slightly heavy. No differences between the two. Oh, Fable Art. Endure versus Absolute Defense. Interesting. Police baton. The weight drops. That's good. And stance chance. Okay, let's just do that real quick. Then assemble a weapon. Yes. So you could like customize things and then pull them apart and put them back together and stuff like that. This is very cool. I just want to see what this Mjolnir can do.
Device used by the stalkers.
Right out in the training area real quick.
It powers itself by accumulating and absorbing ergo spores in the air. The stalkers installed stargazers all across the city. Once they're recovered, we can put them to use.
Oh.
If you want to test your skills or try new techniques, head for the garden. The stalkers captured a puppet to use for training. Don't look at me like that. Everyone hates puppets.
Ooh.
I know whose side you're on.
Well, let's just try that. Switch over to Mjolnir. Wherever it went, there it is. That's cool. So now, like, it was a weapon on like a giant staff. Now it's just like a straight up hammer. It's like a meat tenderizer. See what the charges. Bam! Yeah, I mean, that's cool. So when their health is like glowing white, you get them with a fierce attack, and then they're staggered, and then you can get one of those in. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. It's not my big bonk wrench, but it's neat. Bet it probably does decent damage when you level it up, but do I really want that? Or do I just want to go like this? Wow! Yeah, that was 2,000 damage. 2,600. That's the way to go. Alright, we gotta talk to a couple more people here. Then we'll move on.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. My name
Let's skip through
is
some of these
Paulina.
dialogues.
Butler to Lady. Please let me know.
So this guy's
how
kind
I
of
may be
our
Hotel Krat. Welcome to
in-house
Hotel-
merchant.
The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law. All puppets must
First
obey
law.
their creator's commands. Second law. A third
Yes.
law. A puppet protects and serves humans. And fourth
Serve
law.
the humans.
A
Don't
puppet
lie.
told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet.
Need anything else? I think I anything here that I really want to buy. Ooh, he's got quartz. Okay, well, I guess we're doing that. So you get quartz to level yourself up. I imagine I'm going to be pretty stacked with this. Wait, why am I heavy? Why am I slightly heavy? What did I do? I know slightly heavy. I'll take that off. I'm still slightly heavy. What the fuck? I was okay before. Okay. I guess we will need to put some points into our weight limit. I wonder if, because I didn't have the puppet string officially, even though I had it and I was using it, but it wasn't given to me, that it wasn't counting in my weight. I will be right back. 1 second, folks. Duty calls. Calls. Oh, all right, we're back. We're back. Okay, sometimes play Liza P. Sometimes you gotta take a splinter out of your kid's hand. That's That's life. That's what they say. All right, here we go. Thanks for bearing with me. We are back. Where were we at? Where were we at? Dark and gritty Christopher Nolan remake of Pinocchio. Dang right. Dang right. All right, talk to him. Yeah, so he's our what am I talking about here? Merchant. He's our merchant. Yeah, we just got some quartz. Let's go explore the quartz system. If we can. Not sure if this room is actually open yet. It's not! Great. Okay, so we gotta go find Geppetto so that we can get in here. There's like a whole skill-based tree system where you're putting in points into a tree. The points are called quartz. And then those are sort of your ability upgrades, which are all pretty great and important. So getting 2 quartz right there is amazing, because each quart you can use to get some specific type of upgrade. Talk to this lady.
Guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel. Welcome.
It's a nice hotel.
Oh, I knew from the
Just
moment we met that you're
sitting in front of a portrait of herself.
I might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are
I do wonder what's
undiminished.
in that medical
He took
bag.
off for Elysian Boulevard.
Kind of looks like whiskey.
If it doesn't turn up soon, we'll have to make a new coffin.
Get into my veins.
Oh, I forgot. I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story. But I think it's better off with you.
Not going to be engaging
Please
with
find that old
long
man.
stories.
And do take care of yourself out there.
Once again, if you are just joining us, we are doing a new game plus run. So I've already seen all of this. Although somehow I just got a new costume that I didn't have already. Does it only come with new game plus? Didn't I already try that one on? I think I did. Just getting doubles of my costumes. I have no idea how this is gonna work. All right, let's regenerate our health. Scoot on to the next area. Nowhere to teleport to. All right, let's go find Geppetto. I know the next boss that's coming. Gotta make our way there first, but the next boss is a bit of an asshole. We'll see how this goes on this run. Cool arm. Her own private whiskey cocaine formula. Probably true. Those old aristocrats. Man, this game looks so fucking good. Man, what a good game. Okay. Let's go back to this weapon for now. Usually only bust out the wrench when I'm dealing with bosses or really big things. Oh, wait, is this where? Okay, no, never mind.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But
Spider-Man
don't be
up there.
alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later when we're
Hi,
safe.
Gemini. Yeah, this town has seen better days. Wait, what was that? Something else there. Talk with Gemini.
I'm Gemini, your friendly puppet guide.
Hi.
Well, friendly guide puppet? I don't know, one of those. I'm also a friend of Sophia's. Last time I woke up, Sophia was there because she woke me up. But I'm sure there are still other memories in there. Sorry. Must be the shock. Bear with me, and I'll do my best to guide you.
Thanks. Alright, it's been a while. Let's cut some dudes. Now if you'll remember, the last boss I fought, I got done in one try. So that's our goal here. Let's see if we can keep that up. Throwing cells, excellent. Consumable, throwable. Yeah, at first when I was playing through this, I wasn't really engaging with the throwable items. But they are an excellent way to help you get through some of the bosses.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques.
I do feel like this
shops.
game does a really good job at making you use multiple items and try different things out.
Before the puppet frenzy.
Even when I was like getting into it, I knew the weapon I wanted to use and I got that weapon. But then as I got going, I was like, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to try some other stuff because there's some situational moments where they make sense. Oh, you got a gun. Whoa. Guys with no heads, actually tougher than the other ones for some reason. Oh, you blocked me. Just giving them the zip. Yeah, the no-head guys have more health. Kind of funny. I guess like they're creepier, right? Probably something good. Ooh, frame plus one. Frame plus one. Which ones are my frames? These ones, right? Oh. This one. Okay. Still weighs less, but doesn't do as much fire damage reduction. So, thank you, no thank you. I also noticed we have way too much going on here. This is my setup for the final boss in the game, all these throwables that we're not going to need. At least right now. Let's go ahead and put the pocket watch. I could jump around. And I usually leave my item bag empty until I'm up against a boss, and then I fill it up with whatever I need. You squeezed in a parry there. That was pretty good. Yeah, I see you there. Hit him over here. Ladder I can drop. Probably be handy. What's that? That's pretty close to where the Stargazer was, but I don't think we need to go back just yet. Feeling alright with our health situation. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You got some, Oh, fuck me. Okay. Death number 1. Good thing we opened up that ladder. You know, if that's the first place that I die, that's not too bad. First death, new game plus. I'm okay with that. There's the ladder right there that I dropped down, so that's awesome. Should be no problem at all. I might want to pull out the wrench for that guy. Wait, the Washington Post has an economics reporter named David Lynch. He has risen. Don't forget to vote. Absolutely. Thank you, System Shock. Do not forget to vote. Canada, your time is now. Alright. Yeah, elections should be pretty interesting. I'm hopeful I can actually get out and go vote early. I think that'd be great if we can make that happen. Oh. Just die. Boom! That's a death. Yeah, I'm hoping I could go vote early. Just get that done with. If not, I will be there on voting day. Tell you what, we ain't doing a conservative government over here. Hot take for dirty rectangles, I know. That is what we call sarcasm. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Nice. The really cool thing about this sword is that your fierce attack, you can hold the button down and just kind of like hang on to it. And your stamina will recharge, and it's just like a really nice thing that you can do, and you can walk around all slow, and then you let go to do the deed, if you will. Every other weapon that I've used, at least, makes you, like, it's like a timed thing. Like, you hold down the button, and then eventually use it. Oh, God. Check the chat. Someone's here. Oh, I perfect parried all of those. I've never done that before. Okay, I deserved it. Deserve to look at chat now. Blah. Whoever wins, you got a lot of fucking work to do next. Have a great night. Oh, you system. Yeah, you could also vote at Elections Canada office if you missed early voting. That's true. All right. Yeah, do your civic duty. Believe it or not, all up to you. Oh fuck. Yeah, I heard this is gonna be the Lies of Politics stream, not Lies of P. I heard PP's having a little bit of a running in his actual riding here in Ottawa. Which would be the absolute most hilarious thing to ever happen. I'm a little doubtful that it will actually happen. But holy hell, would it be so funny if he actually lost his riding. Barking at me. Oh, what the fuck? Mr. Fiddler on the roof over there. And then there's a downstairs. I think. What's this? Talk to you? There's like people in windows, like actual people, human people, and you could talk to them. I think Bloodborne did a little bit of that as well, right? Ooh, that was a close one. You could complete quests with the window people. That person didn't seem like they wanted to talk. Oh, I'm dodging those left and right. Hello. Oh, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off! Oh, we're gonna die. You motherfucker, stop it! Oh, that was close. Felt the icy grip of death around my neck. Around my puppet neck. Let's heal. A friend? No idea what's up here. Ow! Oh, you! That jerk. That was worth it. Oh. Dodged too early. Big guy down there. Oh no! Oh, expert skills. We almost went right down that hole. Probably would have been okay. But still. Heal. Yank the dude. Hiya! Now we heal. Alright. Big guy, big weapon. I'm gonna use my arm here. Shots off. Boom! Yeah. Let's go. That's how that's done. That's another person I had some trouble with the first time around. Ooh, life amulet. Do I already have that? Am I getting new stuff? Is this like a New Game Plus version of my life amulet? Max HP increase. Do I already have one of those? I feel like I just got this. Oh yeah, and look, now I have two of the exact same amulet. That's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. I wish it was like a New Game Plus version that was a little bit more beefy. I suppose I could just put two of those on now. So maybe that's not so bad. I could just wear two of those amulets. Double up its power. Oh, this whole section. Can I just like shortcut down this elevator? No, I'm gonna say no. This elevator would be a nice little shortcut when I get it going, and it'll bring me down to where the next boss is. I'd like to actually get to the next boss. Go from there. Let's see. I want to actually... So the other thing that I did a lot is I spent a lot of these rare ergos that you get from bosses on levels. And I feel like that was a stupid thing to do. I feel like I got enough here to get a level. How many of these I need, though? 3? 3? There we go. Alright. Level. So I guess I do need capacity. My initial thought. Get that going so I don't have to wear that one amulet anymore. Doubt that was enough to do anything. Take this off. Yeah, we're heavy. It's got to be at 59 fully equipped for me to be able to still be light. Do some light rolling. I want to have a big weapon and light roll. That's kind of how I play this. Anything else? Uncivilized. No, you're here. I know there's a guy around the corner. Let's just waste this. Back. Ow, ow, ow. This little stretch used to be one of my farming runs. Early game farming runs. Some of this is going to be muscle memory. There's some people down there I could talk to. Which we do need to do. I want to get human status again. I need my humanity at max. Oh fuck no! That's a long way down. I saw that coming. Yeah, I just got to get down through this section down below into the street. And then I can get to the... unlock that shortcut, which is the elevator. Go. Go. And then I have like a straight shot to the boss from there. Here, get that guy. Around, get this guy. Go. Soul Slasher, go. Hit whatever the heck this is. Ooh. Ergo fragments. Could just go straight down there, which is the way I need to go. There are a couple of like quests around here.
Wait, I can sense something.
Get it.
Jeepers.
Those are basically your lizards
Butterfly?
in Elden Ring.
Why is the ergo
Elden Ring?
reacting
Dark
like
Souls?
that?
Which one had the
If you
lizards?
want to check it out,
The Elden Ring
I
had
can
like the
take
dune,
point.
the dune beetles or whatever, right? Poop things. Big guy over here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I gotta go talk to her. If I go down here, I'm gonna have to fight somebody big. These are the facts that I know. Now let's fight the big thing. Talk to this lady. Gives us a quest. There's a boy in here I need to talk to as well to get a quest going. Alright. This guy also gave me some serious trouble. Pretty liberal with their puppet string here. Did we just get him in one go? Look at that. Holy shit. Okay, so there's the guy that gave us the police baton. Look, I'm trying not to say too much here, but we might be doing pretty good. I feel like I've come a long way.
Is their last stop.
It's the last stop. Are you a good Samaritan? Ask one favor.
My family took my baby from me.
Now she's looking for her baby. You gotta go find her baby. Some of these quests and storylines are
good,
a little
but it was
fucked up.
heartless, just the same. Oh, baby.
Oops. I'll find her.
Thank you so
I'll find your baby. I'll find your
She said
baby.
the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out?
Yeah, we'll get there.
I hope everybody's safe.
Probably not. I forget exactly where this drops us off. Okay, yeah, this is just the city street here. Make a little run. Honk. This guy's got a sword. Honk. Ooh, yeah, you're blocking it, eh? Honk. The wrench, the heavy attack on the wrench is pretty good. Oh, these sword guys, though. It does remind me, this wrench, does remind me of Elden Ring with Guts' greatsword. Absolutely. So this is our shortcut. Oh, whoops. Thought we were moving. We're not. Might as well hit the Stargazer. This guy, I don't think we need anything from
Why,
him.
hello!
Hi.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. I won't cause any trouble. For your information.
I've never tried killing these dudes. I wonder what that would actually do. Probably nothing good. Oh. Golden record. Probably need those. Need those. What is that? 10,000? Yeah, let's see if we can get 10,000 right. You listen to records to increase your humanity. 7 get me up to 10,000? Probably. Okay, wait. 1,000. This will give me 2,100. That's pretty close. Okay. Then we just gotta... Let's get just a couple of dudes. I gotta get that record. Because again, I need to max my humanity to get the good ending and actually get the good ending this time. Last time I fucked up. It's literally a, like, choose A or B. And I straight up chose B. Thinking I was choosing A. Oh, hello. And I was very disappointed in myself. There we go, there's 10. Very disappointed in myself. After putting 30 hours in the game and then making one wrong decision and getting the bad ending. That was pretty shitty.
For your information.
Okay. Give me that. Give me that. Good, thank you. The records are gold in New Game Plus, which is kind of cool. It's kind of neat. So you're good, you're good. Just gonna open for us. Okay. Straight ahead there is the boss. But I'm also pretty sure there's... Ow! Fuck. I'm pretty sure there's like another guy down here that we want to talk to. One of these windows. Whoop. Maybe that's actually a different part of the game. Different section. One of these windows has like a young kid. I thought. There. There. Oh, you know what? I think it's all the way back in that other section here. Oh, yeah, okay, we can open this up. I think it's in here. It is worth doing because it opens up another quest. Try and get all of our quests. We gotta go sword on these guys. Save the big boy. Save the big boy for the bosses, as they say. Yes, there's one of the ladders I could have taken. Then I go this way. These. Could have went a little better, but God. things, I think. Leave me alone, but just explode. I think they give me ergo. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here's the boy. No ergo.
Who is it? Is that you, Murphy?
Murphy, it's you.
I guess not. Sorry, I thought you were my friend. Murphy.
Toma, the great adventurer.
Murphy is a super cool
Chrono
police
Trigger.
officer. As a puppet,
That's how references are done these days, right?
Can't get him.
Chrono Trigger.
Like him.
Well, okay.
If
Have to keep talking?
If Murphy.
If Murphy. Okay, so that's the quest. I find most of these fetch quests, it's like the thing that you need to go get is usually in a different area. Which is like, I'm totally fine with that. It does a really good job at telling you when you have something. It'll like show up on the map when you're looking at the map to be like, oh, you should go back to this area. I think you'll like what you find. You get like a little icon on the map. Hello. What, please? There we go. You see a little icon on the map when you have something like a quest item ready to go in that area, which is nice. Some really good like quality of life things in this. Okay. Okay, let's go get that boss. Now, the way I've done this before, so I've run this boss a few times. He was also giving me troubles. These two sword dudes down below. Pretty sure we can just run past. I'm gonna try that. Then also, when I was watching the speedrunner that did this entire game in less than an hour, he just got some like backstabs on this guy immediately. So we're straight up gonna try that here.
You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you?
So Geppetto's in there.
Maker, practically their father.
You get some enemies that are just dudes. Oh, I should have put on my human spider amulet.
Tell
That's
me
okay.
the truth. What's your problem?
Nothing?
I'm here for the old man. Get lost.
All right.
Wait. I know you.
I know you.
Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me. Die!
Oh, it works! That's great. Okay.
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already.
Boy.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
Okay. No, 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 no. Oh, he hit me out of the air. He blocked it. So we might have some issues here, Donkey.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
Kinda looks like I can just walk behind him and get some more backstabs on. If I can hit him. Oh, for fuck's sake. Good. 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 Here we go. on. There we go.
I demanded the truth. Now I feel bad.
Yes. One shot. One shot. Definitely not as smooth as I've seen the speedrunners do, but enter Geppetto. Got something on your suit there.
Finally, we meet, son.
Son.
It's a dream come true. Seeing you like this. I understand why some people despise me. I invented the puppets after all. I should take responsibility as their maker. But in order for me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me?
Good looking game. Son.
Take this. You'll find it most useful.
Mad Donkey, City Hall.
I want to hear all about your experiences. But now isn't a good time.
We can use those quartzes
Use the
now.
stalker's key to open the bridge door. Then get rid of the frenzied puppets that have seized City Hall. We'll
Indeed.
catch up at Hotel Krat when you're done.
When I'm done. Okay. I'll do all this first.
All about your... Use the stalkers. We'll catch up.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, let's scooteroo over here. Pickups. Yep. Hello. Game is also very good at putting pickups in places, encouraging you to look around. Very good level design in this in general. Krat City Hall. Time here. We'll push through just a little bit more.
So about that weapon assembly tool you were talking about.
Yeah.
If you find any more weapons, let's try using them here.
Well, I've already done all of that stuff. Was there anything there? Yeah, so here's where you'll see like a little icon of like a person or an item next to one of these places, or the hotel down below if you have like a quest item. Turn in. It's very handy. Very well thought out. It basically, like, this game basically takes Elden Ring and then was like, what if... Oh, I'm gonna switch weapons there, don't have time. It's like, what if we did Elden Ring with quality of life features? Would have been great to have in Elden Ring. There's not a knock on Elden Ring. Elden Ring is still incredible. But I am at a point where if I'm comparing the two games... You're gonna fucking kill me. Oh, you're definitely gonna kill me. If I'm comparing the two games... Oh, that was a lot of Virgo, I gotta get that. If I'm comparing the two games, I do think I'd have a challenge. Like, this is definitely way more linear. This is more, to be fair, this is more Bloodborne than Elden Ring. Obviously. If I was to put this up against Bloodborne, quite honestly, I might take this over Bloodborne. But, you know, I think the main takeaway there is that Bloodborne is incredible, but in a lot of ways it shows its age. Particularly when it comes to quality of life stuff. I think Bloodborne's got like a cooler... I was gonna say maybe it has a cooler vibe, but I do very much enjoy the vibe of this. Yeah, these guys, holy shit. Do very much enjoy the vibes of this. So it might not be as easily sort of said. Worth it. Grab this. Star fragments you can use on bosses to summon an ally. Very handy. It's not quite a mimic, but it is you know, someone who could come in and take some hits during a boss. Always handy. Enemies take damage from the environment. Love to see it. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff happening in this game. It does make me want to go back and play Bloodborne. It does make me eager for a Bloodborne proper remake. Even though that game only came out like what, 6 years ago? Yeah, 6 years ago. Something like that. Okay, how much ergo do we have? Go up 3,000, 4,000, and change. We need still 59. Not quite enough if I sack those, so we'll wait a little bit. Try and carve out another level here. We push forward. Alright, looks like we're right outside City Hall. Caw! You do collect stuff like this, like these papers and things. I have never read any of those. I'm sure there's good lore, but I find you pick up enough lore just by talking to people. Yeah, buddy. Come on, let's go. That's how that's done.
Oh no.
Oh, there's the baby.
No survivors here.
Okay,
What
well.
do we do? Just give her that baby puppet?
Yeah, lady was looking for a baby. Turns out the baby's a puppet. Or was she actually looking for a baby and then that's just what we gave her? There's another boss up here. What's going on? See me? I don't know if I remember who this boss is. Like a short enough run to get here. I wonder if I'm missing an unlock. Another puppet destroyer. I could put 2 of those on. Okay. Kind of like that. I'm getting a decent amount of ergo. I could probably take that off for a second puppet destroyer. Oh yeah. And we're both. Puppet destroyer. Oh, weight limit at. Destroyer. Oh, and I'm still under. Wait, can I only wear 1? Oh, that's stupid. Why'd you give me 2? Oh, it switches it. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay, well. That's annoying. What are we gonna need here then, maybe? Maybe more stamina. Increases HP, stamina, and Legion. But I imagine stamina just does better. Your stamina. I can try that for now. Everything will only increase. Okay. We're gonna want the big boy. Okay. Now we're slightly heavy. Maybe that's why I was heavy before, because I was switched to a heavier weapon. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, do we just give her? Health could definitely be better. How far is this run? I think it's too far. Just give her. I'm gonna drop a heal before going in. Let's go ahead and get a friend. Make sure we're grinded up. Then we'll see if we need any do any throwables. Maybe we won't. We'll see. Oh yeah, this boss. Okay. This one's pretty cool. This was the first boss where I was like, oh, okay. Okay. He's got a cool vibe to him. He's still a big puppet, but look at his head. His head just turned around. Heads don't do that. The bosses definitely go places. They're not all puppets. That's a loud one. Let's see if we can get our friend here to draw some aggro. Boy. Yep. Right spot. Oh, that's gonna... Come here. That's a waste. That's the Fable attack. Oh god. Tried to use my string. We were out. Come on, just hit him. Woo! Woo! One and done on all these bosses. Holy shit. Holy shit. And some of these bosses gave me a real time, let me tell you, on the regular game. Look at our ergo. Holy moly. Let's All right, let's go back to the hotel here. Got some people to talk to. There's like the baby now we could go do. Take care of that after. Let's go back to the hotel. Level up, get our quartz, and then we might call it there. Now, like I said, I'm not planning on necessarily going through this entire New Game Plus on stream. The game, it took me about 30 hours to get through it the first time. I feel like it's not going to take me that long to get me through New Game Plus, as this is really my first session sitting down on New Game Plus, and we've already gotten through 3 bosses. But I am having fun. Let's put a record on while we do this. Let's see here. Where's our gold record? You got to put on these records and listen to them. You got to listen to them the whole way, and then your humanity goes up when you do that.
You saved Geppetto.
You can kind of put it on while you're doing stuff in the hotel
He's
here.
on the 2nd floor. He can hardly wait to see you.
Good.
I'll use my power to help you.
Please level me up while I'm here. Capacity's got to go up. Yeah. And then we're what? 800-ish ergo away from another level. Let's do this. This. Sure.
I'll use my power.
Okay. Capacity's got to go up. Great. Capacity's got to hit 40 is what I'm guessing. 16 even to level up. I don't think we could do that. Yeah, and these I want to save. I want to save these because you can hand them over to somebody to get boss weapons and boss items, and I really didn't do that too much in the first game in my regular playthrough, so I want to lean into that here. Let's go see Geppetto. Geppetto's room. Hi, Dad.
Ah, you've returned. Forgive a sentimental father for worrying about his son. Always remember that you're precious to me.
Right.
Even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond the Elysian Boulevard. It's packed with countless puppets.
Countless puppets.
My friend, the inventor Venini, went to stop them, but he never came back. Please, go save him and shut down the factory.
I will. Right into,
P organs
chair.
are the source of your powers. Collect quartz to get the strength you need.
Got some quartz. We got some quartz. We already have 3? See what that system looks like, and then we'll
Remember,
give her a little save.
the hotel is the last safe place in Krat. It's our only refuge in a city full of perils.
Spoilers.
It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions. Be careful who you tell about this place, especially if they're stalkers or alchemists. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy to me.
Well, strange. All right, here we go. So this is the... How do I zoom? There we go. Quartz system. So all of these are like little power-ups. They take slots. You put quartz in the slots. When you fill up all the slots, you get the power-up. And each quartz gives you an additional little power-up that you can choose from as you go. So in the first game, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. New game opened up these things. So there's now an additional weapons slot. I'm not going to be using that. Enhanced pulse recovery. So pulses, you're healed. Heals more. Sounds good. Additional belt slots and more throwables. It could be good. Perfect guard, weapon durability recover. Some of the weapon durability is restored when you do a perfect guard. Some of these are okay. What else do we got here? Retain perfect guard. Regain. Okay. retains a certain amount of guard. Increase cube use. Cubes you can use to as an additional heal or something like that. Additional arms, I don't think that's going to be super important for me. I started to open up this one to get more Fable slots, which I think I might do. These are like your special attacks. I have enough to fill that right now. Perfect Guard causes stiffness. Breaks an enemy stance when a Perfect Guard is successful. That sounds good, because I want to be doing more guards. What if we just fill this one up? Start making our way towards the Fable. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we can put it in court. Then with each court, you can choose the additional power-up that comes along with it. Oh, now we got 6. What's this? Enhance weapon attack when durability is at maximum. That sounds good. I try to keep it at max. Enhance the Legion arm attack. Alright, when more than half Legion remains. Okay. Enhance attack when HP is at maximum. That sounds good too. If I'm always at full, then I'm doing mad damage. Let's go with that. Another one. And then as you add in courts, you can only add one type per power-up that you're doing. So I added an attack type to this one already, so I could do survival, ability, or item. This game is so fucking cool. Increase pulse cells. Ooh, that gives me more heals. Could be good. I do feel like I have a lot of heals. Might be where I go though. Lower guard damage and discharge states. Lower weapon durability. Increase the recovery. Naturally recover of inactive weapons, so they have to be in your holster or whatever. I don't care about that. Legion magazine effectiveness. Enhances the charge effect. Okay. I do use that a lot. Throwing items and more throwing items also sounds really good. Increase ergo upon eliminating an enemy. We might actually do that. Let's do that. Okay, last one. Let's see here. More heals? Sure, more heals. Awesome. Thank you. Then I think we're going to start getting this one, because I think the Fables is a good way to go. Already added an attack. Let's see. What else would be good? Lowers the damage received from a Fury attack. I'm not sure what a Fury attack is. Maybe that's like the unblockable? That sounds like a good thing to have. Let's do that. Alright. Did it. Did it. So normally you have to sit in this chair to do that, but I guess Geppetto just did that for us, so... Thanks, Dad.
You can get from City Hall to the factory with the key I just gave you.
Thank you.
Vanini gave me that key.
Yes.
And now he's missing.
I know. You told me not.
Rescue him if you can.
I will. Bye, Dad. That's Liza P. This game's a fucking banger. It really is. I don't often go through New Game Pluses. I started a New Game Plus on Elden Ring, and then I got, like, far enough, and then I was kind of like, you know what, I think I'm done. But I can see myself going through the whole way for New Game Plus on this one. Apparently you could do, like, Plus over a couple times. There's, like, New Game Plus 6 or something, or... I don't know, I might be making that up. But you could definitely go a couple times over. But, friends, folks, that is Lies of P. Ah. Thanks for hanging out with me and Pinocchio. Thanks for enjoying yourself, enjoying the lies, becoming more human, as they say. I don't know. This is fun. Yeah, like I mentioned, I don't think we're going to do this entire game on stream. We might come back to it again at some point, show you some later stuff or something like that. But that's going to do it for us over here at Dirty Rectangles. Hope you enjoyed yourself. You can find this VOD and all of our other VODs over on YouTube, youtube.com/@dirtyrectangles. And if you're curious what we're up to, well, you can go find out, dirty-rectangles.com. You can find our blue sky over there. You can figure out when our live events are happening. Our April events are behind us. We're getting ready for our May events in Toronto and Ottawa. Come hang out in person. Check out some locally handcrafted video games and all that good stuff. We'll be back with some more streams soon. I think James and I will probably play some more indie games and hang out, check out some other stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Friends, that's going to do it for me and Pinocchio. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for enjoying the vibes, and we will see you next time. Bye.